And then next up on today's agenda, we got Fantastic Four First Steps. They just released the first teaser trailer for this movie, and I thought it was a little underwhelming. I get it is a teaser trailer, so I do have to take that into account, but I don't know. I am so it's such a love-hate relationship with the Things design. I appreciate how comic accurate it is, but it does look goofy. But he is a very hard character to design, and just like the leader was. Like, the leader is such a hard character to bring to the big screen where it's like, I can give you a little slack for it looking a little goofy. So I'm not really that worried about the Thing. What I am worried about is his voice. Maybe it's going to be deeper, but it's a little too high-pitched for me. I like the actor, but hopefully in the final cut of this movie, they deepen his voice. I know Pedro Pascal is really popular, and people seem to like his Reed Richards. I'm very skeptical about it. I've been reading a lot of Fantastic Four. It's actually been the only comic I've been reading for like a month straight. So I'm very familiar with the Fantastic Four, especially Reed Richards. I don't know if he can pull... I think he can do a fine job. I hate his voice. I really like the original guy that played Reed Richards in the first Fantastic Four movie. I think that's Reed Richards. It is still... we still got to see. He had a couple lines of dialogue in the show, so I'm not going to put that much eggs in that basket. But I am a little worried about Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. Vanessa Kirby, I think that's what her name is. I could be wrong, but she's playing Sue Storm. She seems alright, so no issues there. I'm optimistic about Joseph Quinn being Human Torch, even though he has not really shown that character before. This cocky, brash guy. There's something in me that thinks he can pull it off, but that is also a big question mark. But the cast is good, so I'm not worried about that. Positives I liked about it. I love that it's a little departure from the MCU. It's in its own little universe, a 60s futuristic universe. I love that. It's a little break from the MCU, even though I do think at the end of this movie, Galactus can eat their universe, and then they have to flee to like 616. But overall, I am glad that it is a little bit of a break from the 616 universe. Galactus is going to be here. Actual Galactus, not a cloud like he was in the second Fantastic Four movie. So that's great news. There's a woman Silver Surfer. So we'll see about that. But yeah, overall, there was not a lot shown in this movie, this teaser trailer. But it looks decent. It looks decent, and the music was pretty good.
I'm pretty excited for this movie, actually. I don't know, it's been a while. It's been almost 20 years since we got the actual good Fantastic Four movie. We don't talk about that. Yeah, we don't talk about the 2015 Miles Teller, Michael B. Jordan. No, we don't talk about that movie. Love them both, but we don't talk about it. I think everything looks great. The aesthetic, the actual just environment of just everything looks beautiful. The casting is good. The only thing I'm just worried about is, like you said, Joseph Quinn being a cocky, kind of asshole type of vibe person. From his other past films and on, just his filmography. He plays this nice, just like the nice character. And I don't see him playing that cocky character at all that we all know Johnny is. But that's my only critique of it. I think Thing looks amazing. Richard and Sue, I mean, we haven't seen much of them, so we'll guess we have to see from the actual trailer. Galactus looks good. But yeah, we just gotta wait until, an actual trailer drops, see more of the film, and hopefully it tells us more about the story and the film.